You've been there, right? You're in a conversation, everything seems totally fine on the surface, but then you get that weird, nagging feeling deep in your gut. A sense that something is just off. You can't put your finger on it, but you know it's there. So what is that feeling?
So yeah, let's talk about that gut feeling. We're going to put that almost electric sensation right under the microscope, because it can feel like a warning sign, and honestly, it can be a little unsettling. It's this experience that's so incredibly common, but so hard to explain.
And that leads to the big question, doesn't it? Is that feeling just you being paranoid? Are you just anxious and reading way too much into things? Or could it be something else entirely? Something more like a highly developed skill, almost like a secret superpower you never even knew you had.
I mean, think about it. That moment when a friend's voice goes up just a tiny fraction of a pitch, or when a coworker pauses for just a split second too long before answering a question. To most people, it's nothing. But for you, it's like a blaring alarm bell going off in your head telling you you're not getting the whole story.
Well, here's the most important thing you need to know. That feeling is real. It is absolutely not just in your head. It's a genuine, highly developed skill, and you might be pretty surprised to find out where it comes from.
So where does an ability like this even come from? It's not something you're just born with. Turns out, it's often forged in the fires of adversity. It's a skill that grows directly from really challenging experiences.
Yeah, it seems that people who've faced some pretty significant challenges, people who have, gone through too much, are the ones who often end up with this incredible awareness. It's basically a protective mechanism that was born out of necessity.
The process, when you break it down, is actually brilliantly simple. First, you're in a tough situation. So what happens next? Your brain, which is this incredible survival machine, it adapts. It learns that to stay safe, it needs to pay way closer attention. And the result? You develop this state of hyper-awareness.
Now, this gut feeling isn't just some vague concept. It actually has a name in the world of psychology, and just giving it a name really helps us understand its power.
It's called interpersonal sensitivity. And what's so fascinating here is the wording. It's a rare ability to read subtle cues, we're talking micro-behaviors, hidden intentions, and to do it with high accuracy. This is about spotting the tiny, fleeting signals that almost everyone else completely misses.
And in the real world, this is what it looks like. You're not just guessing. You're literally reading micro-behaviors on someone's face. You're sensing what they really mean underneath the words they're saying. You're picking up on those tiny shifts in their tone of voice. And yeah, a lot of the time, you can spot a lie the second it's told.
Okay, so how is your brain actually pulling this off? I know it sounds like some kind of magic trick, but the mechanics behind it are all about how we process information. It's actually pretty fascinating.
Think about it like this. Most people's brains are constantly filtering information out, just to avoid being totally overwhelmed. They get the gist, the main points. But a brain with this hyper-aware processing, it works differently. It processes reality, as the source material says, more fully. It's not making anything up. It's just analyzing a much, much bigger set of data that everyone else's brain just throws away.
And this is the absolute crucial point. Your intuition, that gut feeling, it's not some mystical sixth sense. It's data processing. You're like a high-speed social supercomputer, analyzing tones and body language and behavioral patterns in real time. Your gut feeling is just the final result of that analysis.
So all of this brings us to a really powerful way to reframe this whole thing. It's time to stop second-guessing that feeling and to start seeing it for what it actually is. So listen, your intuition isn't paranoia. It is a finely tuned, highly calibrated survival skill. It's something you earned through your own experiences, and it was developed specifically to protect you. It is a strength, it is a tool, and yeah, in a very real way, it's your own personal superpower.
So I'll just leave you with this final thought to really chew on. If you accept that this feeling is a protective skill, something designed to keep you safe, then the really important question becomes, when was the last time you decided to ignore it, and what happened next?